Nagarjun Sagar's Srisailam Tiger Reserve is located in Nalamala Hill Ranges of the Eastern Ghats in Andhra Pradesh. The river Krishna navigates through this tiger reserve for a linear distance of around 270 kilometers. The riverine habitat in the tiger reserve is home to the lesser known smooth-coated otter. These cute, furry animals can be spotted along the river banks, wallowing in the sand or basking in the sun. The species live across various wetland habitats of South and Southeast Asia. In India, they are distributed in all the major rivers. They are extremely social and can live in large family groups. They predominantly feed on fish, crayfish, frogs, as well as small birds, reptiles, and mammals. Adult otters can weigh up to 10 kilograms. Smooth-coated otters are indicative of wetland health, and the population across the native range has been dwindling due to threats like loss of wetlands, river pollution, sand mining, and conflict with the fishing community. However, as a result of regular monitoring and consistent efforts by the Forest Department in the last couple of years, illegal fishing and unauthorized human movement has drastically reduced, making it an ideal refuge for smooth-coated otters and other native wildlife. The Andhra Pradesh Forest Department, in collaboration with Eastern Ghats Wildlife Society, initiated a first ever conservation status survey of smooth-coated otters in Project Tiger Markapur division of NSTR to understand their population distribution along the river Krishna. The project personnel, accompanied by the river patrolling team of the Forest Department, heads out to first identify any indirect evidence along the banks of the river. They look for telltale signs of otter presence, like sprained, feeding remains, and tail drag marks. They then install remotely triggered infrared wildlife cameras to assess family size and monitor them. This study helps in prioritizing the sites for conservation of the species and also understand any threats to their survival. Smooth-coated otters are shy, but they also don't seem to bother too much in the presence of humans. They spend a considerable amount of time wallowing in the sand and resting on the banks. There are certain sweet spots along the river bank where the otters love to spend some time out of water. They also do scent marking, which includes urination along with sprinting at these sites. However, these riverbanks are no haven. They are also frequented by many other wild animals, and some of the species are predators and can hunt down an unsuspecting otter. A pack of Asiatic wild dogs rub their faces on otter spraint, which is not an uncommon behavior among wild canids. This otter family is not very comfortable with the scaly neighbor and decides to annoy him. The marsh crocodile, which shares its freshwater habitat with smooth-coated otters, doesn't look happy and slowly retreats into the water. Although our furry divers can adapt to highly modified riverscapes outside protected areas, threats still loom large, and only concerted efforts engaging multiple stakeholders can protect the species and its freshwater habitat.